Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and today we only have 4 days left until Nintendo's E3 2019 Nintendo Direct. We have less than 5 days. We're more than halfway there to finally see what Nintendo has to show for their E3 2019 Direct. But today, I want to talk about not only Nintendo, but another company that has been very friendly towards Nintendo that I could see them kind of collaborating with at this year's E3. And that company is, of course, Microsoft. Now, it's no surprise because Nintendo and Microsoft have been really buddy-buddy these recent years, and that leads me to believe that, yes, they are going to be doing some more collaborations in the future. And, you know, I don't think that we're just going to be getting Minecraft and Cuphead with their collaboration, because they've been really buddy-buddy lately, and I do think that there's more collaborations on the way that, you know, they're going to team up and work together with. And, you know, I think Nintendo and Microsoft are willing to work with each other. But what exactly would they do that would really warrant an E3 reveal? That is what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be basically, you know, speculating what I think they could collaborate on at this year's E3 and what they could show off with their collaboration. And, you know, that's basically what I'm going to be talking about today. So, anyways, I'm going to be starting off with the most obvious choice for one of their collaborations. That's obviously a Microsoft rep in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I already made a video talking about the possibility of a Microsoft rep and who I think it's going to be, and long story short, I think the Microsoft rep will be Banjo and Kazooie, especially since there's been a lot of, you know, speculation surrounding those two for Smash lately. Like that credible leaker on Reset Era said that they were going to be coming and they were going to have a smashing good time, and then even Verjaben last night said that Banjo and Kazooie has a 99% chance of making it into the DLC. So because of that, I do believe Banjo and Kazooie are going to be getting into Smash, and I do think that's the Microsoft collaboration that's going to be happening with Nintendo. I definitely think that makes a whole lot of sense. You know, Microsoft does deserve a rep in Smash because Xbox is just one of the most iconic gaming systems of all time. It's been such an iconic gaming console, and having an Xbox character in Smash just makes a whole lot of sense. And I think the most likely one is Banjo and Kazooie, and that's why I do think Nintendo and Microsoft's collaboration will primarily be at this year's E3. But you know, I have some other ideas for what they could do too. We have 3 ports that I think are the most likely to be coming to the Switch. The first one is Ori and the Blind Forest. Now, I've never played this game, and I don't really know much about the game, but I've heard some people say that this is a very likely possibility of being ported to the Switch, because, I mean, we have games like Cuphead. Ori and the Blind Forest just makes sense to come to the Switch too. It just would make a whole lot of sense. I think it would be a pretty easy port as well. I don't think it would be that, you know, drastic to take it from there to the Switch. I think the game could handle it on the Switch, and you know, I definitely think this could happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does. However, we also have I also listed Rare Replay. Now, basically, what Rare Replay is, it's kind of a collection of many Rare games. You know, this has Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Perfect Dark, all of those games. So I think Rare Replay definitely makes a whole lot of sense to come to the Switch, so we can finally play Banjo-Kazooie on a Nintendo system again, and that would just be an amazing reveal. And I definitely think this could be a thing that they could show at E3. I think this is definitely E3 material. I feel like if Rare Replay was to come to the Switch, I think it could also be likely that they could port over the Donkey Kong trilogy, the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, and Star Fox Adventures. The only problem with that is that Rare Replay is rated M because it has games like Conker's Bad Fur Day and Perfect Dark, and those games are definitely not suitable for kids. So I don't know if Nintendo would include their games on an M-rated game, but hey, then again, in Metal Gear Solid for the 3DS, they had a Yoshi head apparently, so apparently Nintendo isn't really against that much. So, who knows? Maybe we could see that. But yeah, I definitely think Rare Replay is definitely a likely possibility for a Nintendo and Microsoft collaboration at this E3. My last idea, and this is kind of the most unlikely, but, then again, we had this credible leaker, King Zell, say that this could be the equivalent of Mario on a PlayStation console, the Master Chief Collection. Basically, the original Halo trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. This would be such a jaw-dropping reveal, because Halo was so iconic to Xbox. Everyone associates Halo with Xbox. And to see a Halo game on a Nintendo system, that would be crazy. And it would make so much people hype. And I definitely could see this happen, honestly. I mean, this isn't even, like, unlikely. I mean, this is the most unlikely out of these games, but this isn't even, like, that unlikely if you really think about it. Because, I mean, with Nintendo and Microsoft's, like, buddy-buddy relationship, I think Microsoft would be willing to, port over their most iconic character into the Nintendo Switch, and it would just be amazing to see that. And also, apparently there was a Halo game in development for the DS, but apparently it was scrapped. And I feel like, and wasn't Samus planned to be in the game or something? It was a really weird game, and apparently there was a Halo game in development for the DS, but that never happened. But maybe we could finally get a Halo game on the Nintendo Switch. That would be such an amazing reveal, and I could honestly see Nintendo and Microsoft doing the unthinkable and doing something that no one would have ever saw coming in a million years, in a trillion years. And I definitely think this could actually happen someday. But other than that, that's really all I could see for some Nintendo and Microsoft collaborations at E3. So anyways, what do you guys think that Nintendo and Microsoft could do together at E3 for a collaboration? Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to hear it. Anyways, this has been Enigma, and peace. See you next time.